Hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all. Tonight, every Sunday night, I go live and talk about living your best life. So every Sunday night, I am going to go live and talk about living your best life. So tonight is all about manifestation, talking about manifestation. So if that's not your, if that's not like your thing, then you can go ahead and swipe. But tonight I'm gonna be talking about manifestation and how I use manifestation to basically live my best life. So and talk about a couple of other things, but the main thing is gonna be manifestation because I don't think we I don't think we use manifestation enough. And I want to be clear. I use manifestation and prayer interchangeably. What color are your eyes? What that mean? Do my eyes look some funny color? They just regular color eyes. They just regular color regular color eyes. I don't know. So anyway, I use prayer and manifestation interchangeably. And so we're going to talk for about 30 minutes about manifestation and how I use it to create a dream life, and how really manifestation and meditation and prayer is about light brown. Oh, you know what? These are contacts. These are contacts. Yeah, these are contacts. These are just brown contacts. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm confused. But these are the contacts. I got like one good pair of contacts, and I need to go to the eye doctor, and that's what I wear. So it's almost like second nature to me. Hey Bria, hey Janho, hey Melissa. So talking manifestation and how to use it to live your best life, and the whole thing about. So I got on this app. I think it was about 2 years ago. Is when I joined. They look glass. No, they're brown. I got on this app probably about 2 years ago to tell the story about my company. And the company is a home fragrance company, a Southern Elegance candle company. And I got on really to tell the story about how I started this candle company when I was 45. Then went through a divorce at 49. And then like had my best year at 50. And so I was going through like all of these changes in my life. So I just kind of hopped on TikTok to just tell the story. I didn't think anything of it. Like, I just thought it was normal. I literally thought that my life was like incredibly boring and incredibly mundane. And then I got on here and I started seeing a lot of women asking me, like, how did you start your business? Or how did you turn it into a multi-million-dollar company? Or how did you move through your divorce? Or, what do you do for your skin? Or how do you look so young? Or, how do you have such a positive attitude? And I was really on here like, this shit is kind of normal. Like, what happened to me was not anything that was uncommon. Now, the business is a little bit uncommon, but going through a divorce, I was really just chilling. Going through a divorce, like my ex-husband cheating, not cheating, like I never did really get clarity about that, and you know how that goes. You know how men are. They're never going to tell you the whole story. But I'm pretty clear that he didn't actually like go all the way, because I caught on too quickly to what was happening and just said, fuck it, if you want to go be with her. But regardless, like that whole situation of me going through the cheating saga, the divorce saga, the co-parenting saga, that is not anything that is uncommon. Like that, you got a 50% chance of your marriage failing. And so women were just constantly saying, hey, how did you move past the anger? How did you move past the hurt? And my thing was always just saying, I focused on me. I focused on me. I focused on me. But as I stayed on the app, I found that people didn't really know what that meant when I said I focused on me. And so I just want to like just hop on here every Sunday night and literally give y'all the blueprint to what I use to move through that time, because it doesn't matter what you're going through. I had a brain tumor when I was in my 30s, okay? I had a brain tumor in my 30s. I had a baby when I was 40. Okay. And when I got pregnant with my son, it literally almost killed me because I had complications from the brain tumor. So then I started a company. Like, I don't even know why the hell I started this company. And then my ex-husband left me because he was like, I didn't sign up for all of this shit. He didn't sign up for the kid. He didn't sign up for the company. Like, he was just done. And so he just left. And then, like, my whole life, I was like, I'm just going to sit. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I did. And I'm going to give you the tools to do the exact same thing. So it doesn't matter if you are, dealing with a breakup. And that breakup could be a boyfriend. It could be a husband. It could be a wife, a wives, however y'all, y'all, it don't matter. Whatever kind of, I don't have no judgment. Whatever you do, that's what you do. So take you through, like, how to get over the breakup, how to co-parent with someone that that you really don't like and have to get along with. So, even the part about the small business, like showing up in the world as an ant fighting an elephant. You know what I'm saying? Like, people ask me all the time, how did I get the courage to do that? And I'm just thinking, again, it's not anything that I see as spectacular, but a lot of people ask me, what about the other small businesses? I approached other small businesses. They didn't want to be a part of the fight. Like, they did not want to put their companies and their livelihood in jeopardy. It was easier for them to change the name of their candles or change the design of their candles rather than fight and say, I'm not going to do this, because you don't know what the outcome is going to be. So it takes a lot of courage to step out in front, especially on social media, and say, this is what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I might lose, but this is what I'm going to do. I went through a divorce. Yes, he cheated on me, but it has nothing to do with me, and I'm not embarrassed that my marriage fell apart. It takes a lot of courage to do that because we are often shamed into silence. We are shamed into silence. So a lot of times women just in general are shamed into silence. So I said, I'm going to get on here. I'm going to talk about exactly what I do on any given day, and I'm going to give everybody the tools to do it. If you subscribe, let me just say this. If you subscribe to my channel every month, if you subscribe to my lives, every month you get something free. So I know there are other people, you subscribe, you don't get shit. On my channel, I said I wasn't going to cuss because TikTok don't like it. If you subscribe to my channel, you get, every month you get some type of resource, a digital download that helps you live a better life. This month we have affirmation cards, and they're two different sets. One of them is light, one of them is dark. So one of them is light and airy, and the other one is kind of dark and moody. But they're affirmation cards, and then you get a guide on how to use the affirmation cards. So it's just basically every day you choose an affirmation card, and that becomes your affirmation. And listen, I talk about how the brain works all the time. I talk about how the brain works. Your brain literally, let me make it simple. There are neurological pathways in your brain, okay? And when you have a certain belief system, you just create a little electrical current from one place to the other. That's it, okay? And so when your belief is ingrained in your brain, your behavior changes accordingly. So if you believe that there's a bear outside of your door, you're going to act accordingly, okay? We're going to keep it really simple. So if you believe there's a bear outside your door, you're not going outside the damn door, okay? That's just what it is. So when you have affirmations, it retrains your brain to think positive. A lot of us have a negative self-dialogue. So affirmations affirm the positive. Affirmation has to be in the positive. So this month you get 25 affirmations, and basically every day you just pull out an affirmation and you say that affirmation. Eventually, if you use affirmations enough, it literally rewires your brain. When your brain is rewired, it changes your behavior. Okay, so when people go, oh, you can't just think it into existence, literally you can think it into existence, because once you create that new neurological pathway, Once you create a new neurological pathway, your behavior changes. Because it's impossible for you to say and believe that I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love, and then go out there and deal with a dude that's treating you like shit. Because in your brain is going to say, hey, I'm worthy of love. Why am I here? So I believe in affirmations. I believe in affirmations, and I believe in affirmations so strongly that every night I listen to affirmations while I'm asleep. So if you go to TikTok, you can type in affirmations, and they literally have videos that are 8 hours long that you can play in your sleep. So every night I listen to affirmations to rewire my brain subconsciously. It rewires your brain subconsciously. So you may be looking for love. There are 8-hour affirmations that you can listen to on TikTok that constantly rewires your brain. If you are looking for abundance, there are 8-hour affirmations on, not TikTok, on YouTube that will constantly play it for 30 days, and it will literally change your life. But the first thing that you have to do is rewire your brain and how you think about life. Faith comes by hearing. I agree. I believe in them too, and I will read them and look in the mirror. I have mine on my mirror. The affirmations that I'm giving away this month are the affirmations that I'm using this month, and I tape it to my mirror every day. Like, I use positive self-talk, and it's one of the reasons I can get on here and talk trash to people and not really care about what strangers think of me. Because I am so grounded and rooted in who I am and how I feel about myself that it doesn't matter when somebody come on here and call me fat, or call me old, or call me ugly, or tell me I'm hitting the wall. Like, none of that matters to me, because I am so rooted in who I am and my belief system that it doesn't matter what other people think about me. So, facts, 1 million, unlimited dollar. Girl, I believe in the money. And as a matter of fact, one of the things that I said when I started my company is I'm going to be the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. Thank you for the rose. I literally would say that every day. I am going to be the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. And people would go, you don't know anybody that even runs a company. How are you going to get it to multi-million dollars? And I would tell them, I'm not sure. I don't know. But if I have this belief system, I believe that my behavior will lead me in the right direction. It is difficult to say I want to be the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company and then sit at home and not do anything, not learn any new skills. Because if I'm sitting at home, I'm literally thinking, hey, if you want to be the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company, maybe you need to learn email marketing. Maybe you need to learn Facebook ads. Maybe you need to, get up and do something that is going to, make you the CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. You have to start with the belief, and then the behavior will come. You have to start with the belief. Now, I'm going to say this, and people always get offended. You have to be reflective. You have to be reflective. You have to be very self-aware and understand what your limitations are. A lot of people, where can we get the affirmations? The link is in my bio. You can get, hey Carolyn, the link is in my bio for the affirmations, or you can subscribe to my channel, and every month you will get some type of digital download that helps you improve your life. Last month everyone got a planner. So they got a planner where you set your goals for 30 days, 24 hours, 1 week, 1 month, 30 days, 60 days, 6 months, and then a year. So you got a yearly planner for you to plan your life out. So that's what it was last month. For this month, it is the affirmations. And this month, I'm actually doing 2 workshops, one on manifestation and one on attracting love. So I'm doing 2 workshops this month for my online coaching community. So I'll talk about that a little bit later. But I have an online coaching community where you get a plethora. Every month, you get a journal, a 30-day journal that takes you through the month. You get affirmation cards. You get planners. Like every month you get a whole bunch of stuff to help you manage your life. And if you write all of this stuff down, literally, you will see your life transform over the course of the year. And it's planned out for the next 12 months. It doesn't matter when you join, so that at the end of that 12 months, your life will fundamentally change because your belief system changes. Each month we have a different theme. Each month we work on different things. You're given 30-day planners each month. And so you are basically journaling every day, taking time to reflect on you and your life every single day to make sure that your life is moving in the right direction. And I guarantee at the end of the year, you will see a marked difference in how you move through the world. It is impossible to take time every day to be reflective, think about what you want, change your belief system, and then your life be exactly the same. But for a lot of people, we do not have the blueprint to help us move through life, and we don't have the support system. So even when you're trying to change your mindset, you're trying to change your behavior. Let's just take me for example. I used to drink a lot. Well, I still drink a little bit, but I don't drink nearly as much as I used to. The reason that I don't drink as much is because I don't go out as much. And so there came a point in my life where I was looking around and I said, I don't think I want to go to the clubs and the bars as much. I want to take and focus my energy on some other things. Okay. So I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to change my behavior because I'm going to tell you the truth. I wanted to start a life coaching program. Now, I had a good friend that me drinking, partying, and going to the clubs every weekend benefited her because it gave her something to do. So when I changed my mindset and was like, I think I want to move and elevate my life a little bit more and I want to have a bigger impact on the world, I had this person that was kind of pulling me back. You see what I'm saying? So even though you'll be trying to move forward and change your life, if you don't have the correct people around you and a support system around you, you will get sucked right back into the bad behavior. I remember when I was younger, I had an issue with my temper, and I surrounded myself with people that liked to fight. So whenever we were out and something popped off, we were ready. Like, we were ready. The moment I changed that group of friends to people that were a little bit more reflective and had more control, when things would pop off, it was like, hey, let's think about this. Maybe we should go to a different spot. Eventually, my belief system changed, and then my behavior changed. First, I had to see it. Oh, there's another way to be. There is another way to be. Let me change what I believe. And then my behavior quickly followed suit. I'm in a divorce group. And every time I type something in this divorce group, I'd be about to get kicked out. Because whenever women come in and they start talking about their ex-husband, I literally say you need to focus on yourself. You're worrying about the wrong things. You're worrying about what he's doing, and you need to be concentrating on yourself and improving your life and your children's life. But they're focused on the man, and they're focused on, the mistress, the other woman, the mother-in-law, all of the stuff that I did not focus on. I just had to let it all go. The moment I let all of that go and believed in myself, that's when my life changed. But if you are around people that have that constant negative talk to you, you know what I'm saying? You're going to engage in the same behavior. Luckily for me, I surrounded myself with my friends and family, and they were like, stop worrying about him. You have to focus on yourself. You have to change the belief system that you have about yourself. You don't believe you're worthy. You feel like your life is over. You feel like no other man is going to want you. But the reality was something totally different. The moment I switched and started using all of this that I'm telling you now, mantras, listening to listening to YouTube videos, using affirmations, focusing on myself, changing my belief system, the moment I started doing that, my whole life improved. It didn't matter what he was doing. It didn't matter what she was doing. None of that mattered because I felt like I deserved something better, and my behavior changed and my life improved. And it all started with a belief system and making sure that I had surrounded myself with the right people. But even now, when I go back to that divorce group, it like triggers me because I see women in the group focusing on the other woman, focusing on what they perceive as their deficits. And I want to tell them, like, you don't have a deficit. There is nothing inherently wrong with you. You just have a belief system at the moment that doesn't serve you. That's all it is. And most of us have belief systems that do not serve us. They just don't serve us. And the people, and this is the other thing, we get jealous when we see people that are living their best life. So a lot of times on this app, when I go look at my comment section, people are just really, really negative. And it's not because of anything that I've done. It's because my success is like a mirror to their failure. My brownness is a mirror to their insecurities. You know what I'm saying? My whatever it is that they don't like about me, it's just a mirror because they don't feel like whatever they are doing is good enough. When if they change their thought patterns and their belief systems, their behavior would change accordingly. And when they see people living their best life, or they see somebody living a soft life, you know, and I got that in air quotes because I'm not a big fan of that whole soft life genre. But when I see people living their soft life, I don't really care because I know I'm living my best life. Now, it might not be in St. Bart's or, you know, wherever they are. I don't know. Y'all, I'm country. So, but when I see women living their best life, I don't feel any kind of way because I know that I am living my best life for what I am capable of in this moment. So it doesn't bother me. When I see people in happy, healthy, loving relationships, it doesn't bother me because even if I'm not in a relationship, I understand self-love, number one, and number two, I have a belief system that love is out there for me. So I don't feel envy or jealousy when I see other people in happy, healthy, loving relationships. And it's one of the reasons I don't feel any type of way about my ex-husband moving on and being in a happy, healthy, loving relationship. I feel like everyone should have that, you know, and because I believe that I am worthy of love and that I will find love and that, you know, y'all, I got a whole thing about love. You have to do love in a way that makes sense to you. Sometimes being in a relationship ain't the best thing for you. So sometimes I'll be like, ooh, I want a boyfriend. And then other times I'll be like, ooh, child, I'm having too much fun to be in a relationship. But either way, you have to build a belief system around love. You know what I'm saying? And when you change how you view love, when you change how you view men, when you change how you view relationships, then you will find those things that you are looking for are automatically attracted to you. So I remember they had this book called The Secret. I don't know if y'all might not be old enough to remember The Secret. But there was this book, and it was marketed, and it was called The Secret. And The Secret told people how to live their best life. And all you had to do was read this book, and it gave you the secret to living your best life. And basically, that's exactly what it was, the law of attraction. But the thing about the law of attraction is this. I still got the book. The thing about the law of attraction is this. When you change your thoughts, you change your behavior. When you change your behavior, it puts you in different situations. So it's not like you're just sitting at home thinking, oh my God, I want to find love. I want to find love. I want to find love. And then love shows up at your door. That is not how it works. The first thing that you have to do is say, I believe that I am worthy of love. I believe that I am worthy of love. I believe that I am going to find love. If you believe that you are going to find love and you sitting at home on your couch, something in your brain is going to click and be like, how am I going to find love if I'm sitting here on the couch? And then you engage in behavior that helps you find love. It might be joining a dating app, which I don't recommend, but hell, it works for some people. It might be going out. It might be getting a hobby. It might be just getting dressed and going outside, because some of y'all don't even go outside. It might be losing weight, joining a gym, getting your hair done, getting a makeover. But the moment you change your belief system, it changes your behavior. Your behavior puts you in new situations, and all of a sudden the things that you wanted are there for you to have. But it's not like you're just at home like a magnet sitting thinking positive thoughts and it all comes to you. That is not the secret. The secret is you have to change your thought process, and then it changes your behavior. Once your behavior changes, it puts you in the right places to find the things that you are looking for. So it's already been 30 minutes. I'm only doing this for 30 minutes because I don't want to drag this out a little bit. The link is in the bio if you want the affirmation cards that are in the Stand store. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, you can still get them. The link is in the bio for the Stand store. The link is also in the bio for the Facebook group for Flourish, where we're just going to get together and just change how we view life. It's a free Facebook group. And there's also the online coaching program with the link is in the bio. Every month you will have at least one workshop, one planner, a 30-day planner every single month. And then we will be in the group going through the planner and using the planner to just make sure that you change your life. And at the end of a year, you will have 12 planners. Okay, each one with a theme. This month we're doing the manifestation blueprint, which is going to help you change your mindset. And then at the end of the month, we're doing one on love. So next month we're focused on finding love. And I know y'all thinking, why we not doing it in February? Because in February we're doing self-love. In February it's going to be all about loving yourself, not external love. Okay, so all of the links are in the bio. Y'all have a happy, wonderful evening. I will be on every Sunday night talking about how to live your best life, giving little nuggets about how I was able to move through life, and at 53, look my best, have the listen, my life cannot be more amazing than what it is right now. Like in this moment, there are challenges, but at the end of the day, I am living my best life right now at 53. And I just want everybody, regardless of the challenges that you may be going through, to be able to say, even though I'm having a hard time, or I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with a difficult child, or I'm taking care of my parents, I'm going through a divorce, I have a chronic illness, all of the things that I've had to do, I'm still living my best life, and I want to give you the tools to do the same. So y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I will see you next Sunday. Now listen, if you see me later on tonight, like 9 or 10 o'clock, I'm talking trash. I'm not talking reasonable. That's a whole nother version of me. This is the love and light version. This is the live your best life version. This is the manifestation, law of attraction, the secret visualization version of me. When you see me later on tonight, it's going to be the ratchet version of me. And listen, you get to have duality. You get to have duality. You don't have to be the same all the time. You don't have to be the same. Now, that other version of me is the one that always get me doggone it, put in TikTok jail. That other version gets me in TikTok jail at least once a month. So I'm going to try to ratchet it down just a little bit, okay? So that I don't get put in TikTok jail. But, so if you see me later on tonight, it ain't going to be love and light. It's going to be talking about men, relationships, high blood pressure, sugar, diabetes, dating, why women are delusional. Anyway, a whole bunch of foolishness and ratchetness. So you got your warning. But for 30 minutes a week, I'm going to tell you how to live your best life. The rest of the time, child, there's no telling what's going to be going on. Y'all have a wonderful night.